Hello and welcome back to another video on the Ghana Collective YouTube channel. How's everyone doing today? If you like this video and it helps you to get some really nice, very bright bike lights for riding out at night that will bring attention to you with how good they are, then please subscribe to the channel. Check out the rest of the videos on the channel. There's a wide variety of gaming, money making and household stuff. And let's get straight into today's video. So I received a parcel today, not from my usual place of AliExpress because they didn't have this item at all, only eBay did. So I purchased it, and what it is inside this box and packaging is some brand new bike lights from a company called Syosin, and these are bought to replace the existing ones I have, but they're a different model number. So let's open it up and have a look inside right now. Well, after removing the packaging, we have a brown box which I know contains these lights. But before we open up our brand new box, let's go over to the other lights I've had on my bike already, which are taken off to show you the reason why I have bought another pair of the same company. So these are my existing bike lights that I had on my bike for several years, and I've had strangers come up to me and go, "Excuse me, I have seen your bike lights very bright from down there. Can you tell me what make they are?" And people would come up to me. I've had about 2 people come up to me and ask me, those lights are really powerful, what make are they? And I've had a friend, when I went bike riding with him, he could not believe that my lights were that bright, that they were shining down the street. He thought it was someone else, but it was actually me, and he was shocked. So these are my existing ones, and the reason why I bought another set of a different model is because on my bike ride a couple of days ago, I noticed that the back had come out, and with the back out, this does not come on anymore, which is a shame. Even if you hold it in, it doesn't work because the back is missing. I don't know why it's come out, but this is the make, Syosin. Fantastic lights. I had loads of different settings on them, flash, different dim settings and stuff like that, and SOS settings and stuff like that. That's for the front. Very bright lights, and they're so bright that some cars, when they went past me, would flash their lights on purpose, probably to get back at me for blasting them in the face with my bike lights, or maybe just to say, nice bike lights, my car can do that as well. And these are the back ones. These ones actually got some charge in there, so I can show you the different settings. So there's full on, there's dim, flash, I always had it on, there's no flash, and there's that one as well. So they are really bright. The front one is just absolutely fantastic, and as you can see, they fit on with rubber, so this will clip round your handlebars like that and clip on there, so it will not damage your bars, scratching the paint off. They're really good, and they do not move when you're jumping curbs or racing at speed. They will not slide down the bars and stuff like that. So this is the ones I'm replacing. I'll keep this backlight because there's nothing wrong with it. As you can see, it's a rubber fastener that clips around the seat post of your bike. But this one, I have to say, I'm afraid you're going in the bin because, as I said before, the back's missing. So it will not work at all, even though they're really good lights. So I had a look for the same make and I found them, and they're in this box here now. So let's have a look at them now after we've had a quick look at the pictures of the bike lights that I took from eBay. So these are the bike lights I got from eBay. So you can see they're the same style but a different front. That's the light at the front. That's it at the very top view. Is the back light. And here's the rubber strap that I had on the existing one that I showed you a second ago. And it comes with a USB cable to charge it. And there it is from the side view, the other side view, the other side view, and all together. Syosin, the same make again, but a different front. And it's supposed to be about 600 lumens, going up to about 40 to 50 meters ahead of you, and they're really bright. So let's have a look at now in the box. Open up the box for the first time for the video. We have them all in a bubble wrap. Just take them out. There's the cable I mentioned. They always come with a cable, is it? And it's still the micro USB, same as these ones here. They were micro USB as well. And there is the front. It's got a nice weight to it, like a gun, isn't it? And you get like an instruction booklet as well, probably telling you about the flash mode. So have a look at that. So it's a user guideline, and these are actually Chinese lights. I remember before when I bought these from Amazon, if I reported a fault on them, I was getting about 3 pairs. Because I reported a fault on one, the seller gave me another pair and they were faulty, and he gave me another pair. So I had to buy them. Well, bought them once, and I had 3 replacements if all these ones here were the ones I wanted. So you can see here now, it tells you about the charge. So high is 1 hour 40, medium is 2 hours 45, low is 6 hours 20, 100% flashing 2 hours 50. That's what I always have it on. 50% is flashing, and SOS 5 hours 10 minutes. And it's like, as I said before, it's a micro USB, so you can connect to anything with a USB on it. And the leaflet then goes on to talk about the charging times. So you've got like, get it? 3 hours, charging time between 3 to 4 hours, LED, cob LED, light beam is 80 to 100 lumen, but light range is 50 meters, high, medium, low, 50%, flashing 100%, and SOS, the color is red. Battery capacity 500 mAh, and I know they must have got it wrong with the lumen, because I know these ones are super powerful. I always made sure they were fully charged when I went out on a bike ride, so I can see people, so people can actually, you know, look at those lights and look and be amazed at how bright they are. So here we go then, let's look at the front one first. And there it is. So there's the new design, which has been out for probably about 1 or 2 years. And there's the existing one. So you can see the difference already. And they're both from the same company, Syosin. So a difference I'm noticing now is this is rubber, where this is a hard plastic, but it seems to have like a little latch on it to be able to, there we are, latch, to be able to clip it onto your bike bars and so on, and it rotates, which is something that's I never had on the other one. You can see it's rotating like that. As I said before, the other one did not rotate. It was just like, you know, solid on the bars. See, look, it's just solid. It won't move. So that's that one out the way. Now it's time for a look at the back one, which should be, you know, the same type of colour instead of the red, as you can see in the previous model. So here we are then all out. So you get 2 micro USBs, one for the back, one for the front, which is pretty good because the other one only had one. You have the rubber to secure the backlights, which are different compared to the other model. The other model's red and the other one's white. And it matches. So it's a bit different. But this should be fun fitting, and I do hope it's got a charge so I can show you on the video when it's attached on the bike. Has it got a charge? There we are, it's got a charge. Isn't that funny? Here we are, flashing. Slow flashing. Let's do it again. On. Dim. Flashing. Super flashing. I think I'll have mine on that when I go for a ride. So again, on. Dimmer, as you can see it's changing. Dimmer again. You know, on AliExpress you can buy bike lights which are, you know, red and blue flashing, but I wouldn't have those on, even though I'd like to, because people might think you're the police and they might get, you know, pulled over. So I wouldn't have those ones, but I was tempted to get some. I could still get some really, couldn't I? So here's the front one. Hope it's got a charge in it. So let's turn it on. That's the first one, full on. Dimmer, dimmer again, flashing. That's one that I'll have it on all the time. And off. So let's test this now in the hallway, which is dark, on this front one. So we over in my hallway. Look at that. Dim. Dim again. Flashing. Look at that. Off. Bright. Dim. Dim. Flash. Leave it on flash. And the button seems a bit more secure than the existing one, because with the existing one, sometimes you would have to position your hand carefully over the button because it had the annoying thing of coming off. Let me show you what it looks like when it's off. So here it is now. You're trying to get it securely on that little pinpoint there, which is difficult. But I'm glad now I don't have to bother with this anymore now. So that will go in the bin for Sunday's rubbish. And now it's time to fit these. And especially this one. But I need to look on the manual again about the flash settings on the back. So it's waterproof, rubber plug, USB port, low battery indicator. That's something I never had on the other one. It's saying low battery indicator. Which one's that now? So it's on the side. I will never have that low battery indicator because I'm always charging it all the time. But you can see there, the little symbol like a lightning bolt. That is supposed to, I think, flash to show you that you got a low battery. So they might have that on this one as well. No, I don't see it on the front. So you can loosen the screw, take it out and stuff like that, connect it easily. As you can see, it fits on the bars with ease. USB charge from anything you can. Light mode for the headlight. High is 3 hours. 4 medium. Low 7 hours, or flashing 6 hours. I'll always have around 6 because I like the flashing effect. And I like to annoy people on the roads with flashing in their face in the cars. I've seen a few people still riding their bikes at night on the road with no lights on at all. I come across a person a couple of weeks ago and he was riding his bike in complete darkness, and this was like late at night, and I was so tempted to say, you need some lights on your bike, but I said, like, no, people can do what they want, can't they? But I remember before, a long time ago, I was riding my bike at night before I started to buy bike lights, and 2 people in the car kept up with me on the bike, and they said to me, excuse me, you need some lights on your bike. And back then I didn't believe in lights because I thought they ruined the look of your bike. But as soon as I got these ones, which are slim, I put them on and I love them a lot. So I think now it's time to, attach these to the bike, which will be the Rock Rider AM100S. So let's head over to the bike and get fitting. So there we have my bike looking fantastic with my special AliExpress wheels from China. I love that brown effect, the tan effect on the side. It makes the bike stand out. So I put in the back one here, and the front one will go in the place of here. So this is, if you want to see more of this bike, I do several bike riding videos under the name Rock Rider AM100S. If you search my channel, I do a lot of bike riding with my action camera. This bike brings a lot of attention, and you do feel good on it because it's an extra large frame, so it makes it stand out. And when people see the black forks and the straight handlebars, people know the bike means business. Because a lot of people who ride cheap bikes or stolen bikes, or they don't take care of their bikes, mine gets taken care of, all the time. I always make sure it's perfect and clean. So let's get these bike lights fitted. Now look, Rio. Rio's got some videos on YouTube as well on my channel if you want to look under Rio the cat. So looking at it now, I think it's best to fit. As you can see, they were already charged. We'll do the backlight first. As you can see the indicator, which is the lightning bolt, showing you when it's a low battery. I might charge these again before I take it out for a bike ride, but I think, it seems to be fully charged, already. Made in China, high quality plastic. It does feel good. So it seems to fit these at the back, which will go there. And you can see it matches the bike frame. So let's get that fitted right now, and then we'll show you it fitted. And here you can see the light on the side, which tells you whether the battery is low or not. And it also has that rubber thing there, is the USB charging port, where you take that off to be able to show the connector to be able to connect as well. So I'm back and I've just fitted the bike light. Isn't that good to zoom on the Honor V3? The difference I can see with this light compared to my other one is this. You see that it rotates. Something my other one didn't do. It was always stuck in a fixed position, but you can see now and turn it on. There it is. So stand back and look how bright they are. The backlight, the back wall. Bring it out a bit. Let's turn the lights off. And there it is. Look at that. So I actually picked the last one from eBay, but probably on other eBays, like for instance ebay.com, they will have more of these in stock, but the seller didn't have any. But I'll still put the description and the link for that seller just in case he has any more in stock. But it's now time to fit the front one. So just notice now, when it comes to fitting the front one, it's different. As I said before, this one's not, the rubber sort of fastener. What you have to do is pull down the latch, and this is like a screw. So you then twist this off completely, as you can see I'm doing there. And you can see the screw there starting to appear. And only when this is completely gone, this stretches. You can see now, you can fit it over your handlebars once you've taken the screw out. As you can see, it's a very, very long screw. And it's now made this, as you can see, open up. So I'll fit this over the handlebars, then screw it back in place, and we're ready. So I'll just place the bracket, now that it's open, there. So you can fit it over your bars easy. It's got cushioning. Let me take that off again to show you. So if you look, when it's opened, you've got all those different layers. Those layers are cushioning so that it doesn't scrape up your bars. And plus it also adds, the thickness so it doesn't slide either. So when you put them on, make sure that the layers inside the little half circle are connected to the bars and secure. And then you can actually fit the rest of it on top. And there's a screw once you've got where you want it to go. Let's get that done. Oh, now that I've shown you the bracket being put on, as you can see, I've got all the layers there, so I'm not touching the bar. It fits very securely. You can then take the rest of the light, which you can see there, and just place it on top like that. And then after that, you can just screw it down. So let's look at the side view to see whether it's bulky and stands out or it looks nice and compact. No, it looks perfect. Let's check it from the front. That's looking really cool. So let's lock it down. So there we have the front light fitted, and now the bracket, which is going to go underneath here now and secure it in place so it doesn't move, is now going to get fitted. So let's do that right now. Just need to type that in. Right then, so I've now fitted on the bracket, which did take me a while because of the design features on it. It didn't seem to make much sense how to fit it, and then I found out that I fitted it the wrong way, and then I did it the right way, but the way it's designed is kind of a weird fit. But let me show you in detail what I mean. So you can see here now, bring it into the light a bit. The bracket is on now, and the screw goes down here now. This is the part now that makes it swivel. The screw goes into this part here now, down into this part, and there's a metal screw that hangs at the bottom, which has a nut which you need to tighten by hand, which I was kind of worried about doing that, just in case, that if cold weather freezes it to the this type of thing, that you'll never be able to take it off. But then the lever thing here then goes on it, and the nut goes inside it to secure it in place. And I was kind of annoyed at that. But here is the light, and it just slides on there. You can see there's a slider on it. So that slides onto this bracket here now, and it secures the light in place. So let's secure it on now, and then look at the bike from a distance. Then turn both lights on, turn off the living room lights, and look how bright it is. So to be able to fit these lights on with ease, this little part here comes to the side like that, and that makes the light swivel all around, which is a good feature. So that shows like that. That fits onto there, and then that's it. So let's do that now. Right then, so I just slid the light onto the rails, and as you can see, the light is rotatable. So you could be on your bike looking at something on the left hand side, so you don't need to move your handlebars or pick up your bike and move it to the side. You can just use the bracket itself, which locks into place like this, if we can do it now. And there we have it, all back in place. All you do is just grab the front of the light and just do that right the way around, and then that's it, and it will not move at all. See it? Not moving. So let's look at the bike now from a distance, and then we'll turn on both lights. Right then, so here we are at a distance. Let's zoom in with the V3, a bit too much. So if we look here now, we have the backlight fitted and the front light fitted. So let's look at it again, stand up for a bit, go back a bit further. So let's turn on both lights and then see how bright it is, and turn off the lights in the house, and then we can check better at the quality of the lights and how bright they are. So I've got my hazard lights on now. This is a strobe feature, which I always have when I'm riding my bike, because I like to annoy the drivers mostly, and plus I like it like this as well. So let's turn off the lights now and look at it in detail. And here we go then. So that's the lights fitted by purchasing on eBay, and the Syosin lights that are actually bendy and you can move them around, as you can see. So I'm very impressed with this then, and I hope you liked the video and subscribe to the channel. And thank you for watching, and goodbye.